boy, what you watch? Look what you watch. Know what you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gag on Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV said that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja holy Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from it, tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blue, Mr. Gargan, blue. Blue till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, the lion wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises. For God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, 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 woman. You born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. And no dumper. Walkie, 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 woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, walkie, walkie. And a talkie, talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty, pretty, and buffy, buffy, buffy. Walkie, 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 woman. You know sucky, sucky, sucky. You like when me shooby, shooby, shooby up. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like when you sweaty, 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 and wetty, wetty, wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie, 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 woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up. Make me feel up, feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie, 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 woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie, 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 and a talkie, talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty pretty and buffy buffy buffy. You know floppy 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 or sappy sappy sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy 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 and a chatty chatty chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie walkie walkie. Yo, they like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make we kiss up, man. You sexy from your and the lips, not on the split up, split up. Yo, walkie walkie walkie. You just a walkie walkie walkie. Walkie 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 woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a pinty up. Way, walkie walkie walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. 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 Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stocky Sweet TV, Keith Gargan. Cassava, passava, mind over matter. Up and running, up. Anyway, we are talking about some overseas, like America, England, police force, and the justice. And when them do wrong, them call to book, no matter how they might go on bad. Because remember, you know, police in America go on some fucking way, you know, and abuse people still a lot of time. Step them mark, overstep them mark, and do all kind of things. Sometime, at the end of the day, when them do them things there, them harass make them sheriff office, have to pay out a lot of money, millions, we are talking about millions all the while. But them do them things are part of corruption that. But you see, when them overstep them mark and them come to book, like abuse, molestation and things like that, especially that, them no partial. Police have to go to jail and spend long time too. Right? So if Jamaica did have just 2% out of 100% where America and England have, when it come to when police really break the law and them have a blood clot face the judge and put away and get punishment, right? Jamaica not like that. Police can't do any fucking thing and get away with it. Mr. Police box dog a man 85 other day and angling bad. So all them things them Mr. Police trim woman ear and them hide her. All know you know who. If America, England that can she have get exposed. Could never just put rub it on the carpet like that. No police can't do anything at Jamaica. Police can't do anything at Jamaica and get away with it. No murder. But anyway, well, the amount of people who murder and get away with it. Where Andrew Wallace send them out on a mission to analyze the youth them go in and get to them. Look what they are the COVID, them kill a youth and the COVID on them veranda eat a sausage. One of them things. Remember the amount of rascal innocent youth dead where and police walk. The brother looking youth Clarendon on a cherry tree lane other day. When him hold up him hand. So he never had no gun and nothing. Him come out and hit them on camera. We don't hear nothing about that again. We don't hear about them police again. If America, England, them rascal, they behind bars long time. And if a blood clot, pay the consequence. And that me I talk about, you know. So there's no transparency and nothing. The government not have nothing in none of them department. The whole of it fucking just raga. And it's then who feel it. The Jamaican people them and not the rich people them, you know. The people of town, them alright, you know. Because police can't just go manangle them people, so you know. They have to talk to them nice. That's so the rascal country said. So that's why you have a divided country. And how it's gonna get better? Because Andrew Wallace now set an example for these police. I mean, you Mark Walden say nothing about it neither. Someone have to know them free for the police force. Or the police can't keep them in power. Police can't make them win an election, you know. I don't think so.
So if we talk about the things them now, because what go on the police at Jamaica, all them are English citizens them. Because I remember when the police nearly want to drag on from me a normal man the airport, you know. Me and my daughter, they go around them. You know, I say something to him, I never like it. I never go like it. I mean, I feel laugh, you know. That's why I say sometimes, when we are at Jamaica, I'm not afraid for rascal, nothing but bad man or nothing. Can we go anywhere when we want to go. But at the police, them me afraid for. And at them is the one we're supposed to serve and protect. Right? So we are saying no rascal police. One rascal, you see, a one in a blood clot million. Because the brother name Cowboy. And that's a long time him get sentenced because the killing used to go on, the selected killing used to go on. And this commissioner, William Ellington. Right? Cowboy. And look how long that happened. And then this brother now, Noel Maitland, come get put away. And you know why I'm get put away? And you saw how long this case a take. And they want to dash it where the government want to get it out, but they might do it sneakingly. The DPP, if she was still in office, this brother and Noel will get away, scot-free. Although the evidence is there, you know. But the evidence will pile up now. This new one couldn't never, she just do her thing and know so well. It must go down. So that's some you see it. And that are one of the most important thing to clean up Jamaica, make Jamaica really a nice place. So, you know, people have to have respect for the police and the police have to also have respect for people. Because I know the police show respect to the citizens them. They will show respect to them. Because same thing in England, yeah. Police will fucking and them have respect. And you show them respect. But if anything them will come for you, same speed. You can't go around that. But Jamaica is like a tug of war. It's just like a rascal bullying a pen. It's like you just let out some beast from the street and call themselves law and order. You fuck with a joke thing I go on. You know what I mean? So when people see them things there, well, when we see them things there, we have to really highlight it, you know. Because this brother I get 134 years for child molesting, you know. Yeah, a pedophile. I in the force. Enough of them that are Jamaica, you know. Enough of them that are Jamaica. And you see, that's why the government don't want to really bring in the sexual offense registration, right? Sex offense registration. They don't want to bring it in. Why? England have it, America have it, civilized country have it. Why the Jamaica? Because enough of them are the rascal government. Well, we know that, you know, them things that go on. So you see, that's number one. That's where because I see police girl woman AIDS. Same police give the woman AIDS where them kill the same woman kill the daughter. Remember they cut their throat at the school. And then the same police come back. I'm supposed to do a little thing on it, you know. And I cannot sleep because I never have the video. But I have it still in my rota. And the brother come back all day, come sex off a 16-year-old underage girl. I mean, we don't hear nothing about it. Yeah, let me tell you something, you know. Boy, may I tell you, no, sometime, how Jamaica gonna get better under these conditions. Because first, you see, police have to play a big role in the society, you know. Because you talk about keeping law and order, you know, and do the right thing, you know. But you can't take side. And you can't be a rascal labor right, and you have labor right police, and all of them like them get some tip to do the labor right work. You let them get extra pay and get benefit. They don't get paid directly, they don't get benefit. So every one of them I go to the wards the labor right side. And I say Andrew Wallace everything I work. So them can't do anything with people, with the citizen, and don't get fucking because the people I'm turning a blind eye to all the video I shook. Because them see the video them, you know, them know. The security minister keep quiet. The commissioner keep quiet. Andrew Wallace keep quiet. Nobody from the government talk about them things there. Advantage a police, a little young little police. Who couldn't be the man grandfather. Yet about 82-year-old. Box him down, you know. And when and that is gone quiet, so. The blogger them carry it, but the mainstream news them not carry it. None of them not carry it because them all make the government look bad because them honor the same blood clot umbrella. I don't understand this rascal what go on because Jamaica boy, I don't know. No. That's why you see the youth them go just dead, and people get go ball and Lord have mercy, rate and make up a lot of noise. And then them poor, no liar and take out them case, because they don't even have the first rascal quarter to pay them. You know, no legally at Jamaica. Where Jamaica run away where it worse than a banana republic as far as me say. And the country was going so smoothly. And a Portia Simpson. Yeah. And look at it now. Because it's scary, you know. Police can't do anything, brother. And just walk and because remember, you know, police are come out in a mass, all them things. They can't see them face. So all them things are allowed to happen in Jamaica. When we never see them things yet. We never see them things in England yet. The only time you see them people are when people go on special rascal mission, right? Them things are, but regular police are supposed to have them things that run up on people with masks on them face like a gangster. That's why you see them police, you know. And that's the pattern, you know. That's why you see bad man dress up in them type of way there and mask up. And the people don't know, so the police them stay, so they open them door and then get pie up. Nah, man, no. People, and you see all them labor right there talk, you know. But it's when it knock on for them doorstep. I don't know what will happen to them. I don't know what them are going to say, you know. I don't know what them are going to say. But it will happen. It will happen. Trust me. It will happen one day. Because at them cost it for really Andrew Wallace do them things there. Because Andrew Wallace pay them. That's when him buying brass cloth side. And he might get benefit. So all of these like bloggers that come out and attack upon him. Although them see things now go right. But them the little quality change made them just talk. That's how Jamaica stay. And that's why them sell out Marcus Garvey for rice and peace. They can't want better. And that's how me see it. I imagine now. I'm gonna spend, you know, see it, 134 years. Because he's a serial rascal pedophile. And in the police force. You know how much of them there at Jamaica? You know how much of them there at Jamaica? How much of them in the rascal parliament? Even this like a PMP brother, you know, I see him come out, say him trouble him daughter and things like that. I see Andrew Steve now call him out. Because I just, not too long, I see that story there, you know. So that's why I didn't really want to rascal open up the rascal sexual offenders blood clot register. You know what I mean? Something is there that them have to do it, you know. But, me don't know, you know. See, Andrew, see him, they have to rate him for that. He might call out for it. Bad. And me don't know. But a lot of them don't want that to happen. Because it deep, you know, deep down at the ghetto, but it deep uptown more, you know. Let me tell you that. In the classroom, the teachers, nurses, everywhere else, government department, you can think of. Institution. I did them there, you know. And them always get away with it. People come from all foreign and do it and then back them. And then don't get a bomb cloud, spend a night in a jail. Like Jamaica is just free for all. We look at them. Right? Pastor do it. Everywhere else cloud where turn institution at Jamaica. In the church. And then in the police force, soldier. Yo, let me tell you something. It stink, you know. But, you know, we're going to show you the difference between a first world country and a fucking like a nasty banana republic country. Because that them turned it in, you know. because they make it look nasty. Because them a dirty act the way where you see police are rascal, rape woman and all them police when I hear nothing about it, you know. Take our money and all them things and everything where we come out with these police, it just go quiet. The government just shut it down. Shut it down. So the police them can't know them can't do anything and get away with it. So it's like a mostly a police state. Police do what they want to do. Government back them because police are back government. And that a go on. Power go on, see it. Yeah. Boy, it really scary and yeah, me tell you something, man. It's really, really rascal scary. Anyway, we here with this interrogation officer, cause she a really boy, she was skillful interrogation woman, you know. But anyway, the brother Goose Cook. In the end of the day, because I read out the whole story, he get 100 and bomb 64 years. You know, that's how America stay when you come on them sentence there, you know. But you know how it go run, you know. But boy, I say him Goose Cook. But you know, you say him look sneaking and things like that. But he's a serial pedophile. Special for Flicker Pitney. Yeah, man. So here goes.
When was the last shower you had?
Took a shower before work.
When you went home, was anybody home?
My girlfriend was home.
Did you live with her?
Huh? No, she doesn't. She just stayed.
Did you get laid?
Messed around, yeah.
What's messed around? Sex?
I guess.
We were all adults.
We almost had sex, and she was tired.
What'd you do?
So my penis went around her vagina, and then maybe went a little bit in, and then she pushed me off and said, "No, we don't want to. I'm tired." I was like, "Okay."
That's kind of mean to let it get that far and then stop.
So that's when you got home?
That's when I got home.
How often do you have sex?
About once a day, if that.
You guys have sex once a day?
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
Well, yeah.
How much you jerk off?
Maybe once a day.
So you have sex once a day and masturbate once a day?
Yeah.
What'd you do when you got shot down at home today? Usually you got to relieve that.
Right. That's
I know.
that was before work. That happened before work.
You masturbated before work?
Yeah.
Did you just go roll over and go to sleep when she didn't give you any?
Yeah.
You ever been accused of anything like this before?
I haven't.
Not in Michigan?
No. I have not.
You weren't one of those football players.
No, I
that we
wasn't.
see
No,
on
I
the news.
wasn't. No, I was not.
Anything you can think of that will help us help you.
That's it. I want
to step out.
I want to go test. I want to get cleared up my name. I want to get cleared
Because
up.
you know what? If this is a bunch of false allegations, then I want it cleared up too.
Right.
And I'll help you clear it up and it's this. We don't talk. It's not it's swarming around Spring Lake. It's out there.
It's just in the department too. So,
It's not swarming all over the department. We in sex crimes, we do not run around and go, guess what? This is what we're working on. We don't do that. It's
Right.
not professional. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's around Spring Lake.
Right.
And everybody's gonna know that we pulled you down here. We tried
Right.
to do it as discreetly as we could.
Right.
But, and like I said, there's officers that, I'm not saying being with the hookers is right, but it happens.
Right.
And it's life.
Right.
And if that's what this was, lay it out there for me now.
Right. No, it wasn't. No.
Did she offer anything don't take me to jail, I'll do this, I'll
No,
do this.
it was
Did she
she-
offer you anything?
I think she was nervous, like I said earlier, maybe a little flirtatious, but nothing crazy.
She never offered anything
No.
in exchange for you not taking her.
No, she's really worried about going to jail, but
And
you know,
sometimes
she was,
they'll say, hey, I'll give you a
That's it.
Hummer if I
Yeah.
don't go to jail.
no.
She didn't offer that?
She was nervous, like I said, she cried earlier.
Did she cry as soon as you stopped her, or after she was in your car? When did she start crying?
I think in the car, yeah.
What made you let her go? Number one reason.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I wanted to get home.
Then why'd you pull her over?
Like I said earlier, I just cop, swerve, DUI, and if
Holy
I had,
crap,
if I
that's a
had, if I
2-hour
had,
job.
I know if I had to do it, I would have done it. But I didn't think that she was past the legal limit.
That's just, I mean, I just would avoid that if I. Did you at any time, you said you picked her up around 50th and Lincoln. I mean, when you saw her swerve,
Right.
did you at any time, were you always behind her, or did you pull up beside her to maybe see who was in the car? And then
No,
pull back
she-
behind her.
She was at 50th and Lincoln, swerved, and I was behind her, so I felt behind her, and then wait till
Were
we
you
passed the
ever
light.
beside her?
No,
What lane was she in?
the mouse that way.
Closest to the curb?
Yeah. And I
Did
was
you ever
outside.
pull up beside her on this way and then fall behind her?
No, I was
Because sometimes-
directly behind her about here, and she swerved.
And you stayed behind her?
And I
Because
stayed behind
sometimes I would pull up beside to see, okay, how many people am I dealing with
Nah,
in the car?
I didn't do that time. I've done that before, but
Right, you didn't do that.
I didn't do
on
it this
her.
time. No.
Could you tell if she was the only passenger?
I couldn't. It was dark tinted windows. I couldn't tell. What's
So you didn't know
inside
how
the
many people you were walking up on?
vehicle. No, I didn't.
Did she roll down her window as soon as you?
She had the back left window rolled down, and then she didn't never rolled it up, and I think she opened the door, if I recall.
Okay. And was it pretty quick that you took her to the back, to your car?
After a couple questions, license, insurance, typical thing. She just gave me her little Oklahoma identification card. And that's like, okay, investigate attention, come back to the car with me.
Okay. Yeah, because that gives you a reason to search if you need it. I mean, what would you have done if you had found some dope or a gun or something?
As officers, if you find a little dime bag, it's, you can squash it out, rub it out. With gun, obviously, different story.
Now you logged out when?
I don't know the exact time, but off Prospect, when I about hit Prospect, and probably about 50th, I logged out.
Do you guys, because it's done different now, do you have to go to the station and check all your stuff in? At the end of the shift?
Handing her activity and all that one night.
You do that every night?
Yeah.
Not,
And then-
sometimes you don't go to a buddy, here, turn this in, I'm
No.
going home.
And then lieutenants clear us and say, you guys can go home.
Okay, so you didn't, and what, do they make you wait till straight up 2, or do they cut you 10 to 2?
Majority of the time, sometimes it's just up to the supervisor.
Okay.
The majority of the time.
And then you left,
Right that, yeah. And then I headed up 50th, going northbound.
how'd you get to 50th? Just down Prospect?
Spring Lake Station, take a right to go north, off Prospect, take a left to go westbound on 50th.
And then picked her up at Lincoln or
About
whatever.
there-ish to the east, where I saw it.
Any other traffic out there?
No, that was the only car.
What about during the time that you had her stopped for like 15 minutes?
What do you mean?
Was there a lot of traffic going by? Was there any traffic going by?
I think there was cars I could see as far as going west towards our direction and whatnot, but nothing like real crazy driving by us all the time.
for a minute. Let us powwow. My shirt's at the end.
Yeah, man, I'm on a very, very on a manner interrogation, you know. Yeah. Can't escape. It's not that Jamaica where you have this word, but cover up. Yeah, man, my weed pan the rascal. Them go and look on evidence and things like that. They can't see him really afraid, man. No, I go down, you know. I did rascal fuckery. Long time I do it, you know, to read the story. Yeah, man. We look at people. A lot of them in the police force and they pull up at Jamaica. Yeah, I tell you, you know. But because they know them can't get away with it. That's why they don't want the rascal sexual offenders register. They don't want it there. Because they have things to cover up.
time, you see, the time come to pass, and it's now for you to go and park. Just imagine some dreadful thing that you don't hear. Especially as a strong rascal, masculine law enforcer. People you do things people afraid for you. The young girl them afraid for you. And them can't talk. But you see your time catch up on you, man. Time catch up on you. And he's there to serve and protect. And he's out there fucking abusing. Yeah? Special rascal, little pitney.
Your phone. I wanted that. Looking in your car.
Oh, okay.
But they wanted you to have your phone.
Okay.
All right. So we have no misunderstanding because, and maybe I didn't key in on some things. I want you to, you turn in your activity card, walk me through it all again.
Turn my activity card. I leave out of station. I go take a right, go northbound on Prospect, all the way to 50th. At that time, turn off my computer, done for the night. Head left to go westbound on 50th from Prospect. About a block down, I see a Grand Prix in the outside lane. I was in the inside lane, directly in front of me. Car swerved. At that time, I kind of fall behind of it. Then initially it lighted up till we hit about 50th and Lincoln. I didn't want to light it up at the stop sign, so I waited till it go forward and just lit it up just to the west. And then that's when I made the traffic stop.
Okay, walk me through the stop.
Made the traffic stop, made contact, gave her license, insurance, normal protocol. She gave me her identification card. And then at that time I said, "You have a valid driver's license?" She said no. So I was like, okay, it's time to step out of the vehicle.
Did she have insurance?
She didn't get insurance. So I just saw the ID and I was like, yeah, valid insurance. Need a valid license. So I brought her back to the house, the car, and then that's when I...
Okay, what side of your car?
The back right.
The passenger side?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Go ahead.
So as I was walking her down, I was like, you have any weapons or whatever? I always ask people when I step out of the car, whatnot. At that time, I patted her down, whatnot. Asked her to lift up her shirt. No weapons as I could see or anything like that. Put her in the back of my car. Asked her what the deal is. She's going to Ann Arbor on the northwest side to visit her daughter, I believe. And then I'm like, okay, why were you swerving? Why are you late at 2 o'clock at night driving and whatnot? What's the deal? She's like, I'm just going to my daughter's house. Okay, so why are you swerving? She's just like, I got nervous or something or whatever the deal is. So I ask her, okay, and I go,
like I tell him, I make up story.
And then she says there's some juice in there. I was like, is there alcohol in the juice? She says no. So I was like, anything else inside the car? She's like, oh, you might just find some pills and whatnot. So I proceeded and asked, can I have consent to search the car? She said yes. Go to the car, I did a quick search, nothing out, didn't look up any carpets or anything like that. Did a quick search, looked under the seat, looked through her purse, saw the pills, smelled the juice. I didn't smell any alcohol in the juice. When I looked at the pills, I kind of quick glance to make sure it was her name, whatnot. Okay, we're good. Went back over there, okay. hey, what's the deal with this, blah, 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 whatnot. And she's like, I'm just trying to go see my daughter. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to go. I don't want to take you to jail. I'm tired. I want to go home. And then she's like, okay. So basically went from there, and I said, I'll follow you around. We got in her car. She took it forever, so I pulled out, did a U-turn in front of her. She followed me where I could see her in the rearview mirror. We went over, and I went northbound on Broadway Extension. She went 44 and west. And that was it.
Did, why'd you log off?
I always log off.
Aren't you supposed to stay logged on until you get home?
I always log off.
Do you keep your police radio on when you go home?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think
you're
I
listening.
think I had my radio on, yes.
Do sometimes you turn them off?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
That's not good officer safety. What if you drive by an armed robbery?
That's true, too, yeah.
I mean, or what if you drive by an officer that needs backup and you're right there and you
Because I'm up to something, that's why I'm doing that.
mommy lecture. So you always log off when you're done?
Majority of the time, yes.
I'm up to something, man, that's why I'm doing that.
When you bring her to the passenger side of the car, here's her car. I'm not a good artist either. And here's your car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you bring her over here.
The back right.
Okay.
Passenger side.
Is this where you're having your conversation the whole time?
The whole time when I step out of the car, I'll always talk to him when you had anything on you. So as we're walking here, I'm like, okay, is anything on you? Okay. Be careful. I just quick pat you down. Whatever. Just go ahead. Quick pat her down. No, I have weapons I felt or anything like that. I'm like, lift up your shirt. About right there. Nothing. Okay. Keep walking. Still checking her out, making sure everything's good. Anything in your shoes? No. Try to take off her shoes. I'm like, are you good? So get inside the car, and that's when I proceeded to ask anything on board.
So she got inside the car.
She got inside the car.
Did you go get in the car and talk, or did you stand there with the door open and talk to her?
I think I did get inside the car for like a quick minute and just see what's the deal is, just talking to her and whatnot. And that's the time where I think I smelt the alcohol just a little bit on her. But nothing for, I didn't stay in the car forever and whatnot. Just talked to her for a quick, brief minute.
And then you went up and searched.
Yeah, I got consent to search the car, asking anything's on board. She said, juice. I was like, any alcohol in the juice? No. Anything else I should know about before I go inside the car? I'm gonna find it. She said, pills. Okay, I was like, all right. I didn't ask her specifically where the pills were.
Right.
So I go inside the car, look down in the front left seat, quick search, and looking through the car, because anything I said, smelled the juice, not smelling the alcohol. Went through her purse. First I saw bottles of pills and whatnot, but just quick glance, okay, that's her name. Went back.
Now, when you went back, did you get in your car or did you go back over here?
I can't, I don't know if I went into my car or went back over there, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Did you, sometimes, like I said, we open the car door and we stand, car doors open, and I'll stand right here and talk to them because they're sitting right here.
Right. I've done that, yeah.
Did you do that with her?
Yeah, I did that, yes.
So you're having conversation while she's sitting in the car right there?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't remember if you got back in here?
I know, I believe I did get back in the car. That's when I smelled just a slight of alcohol.
You fucking believe, you must know.
I believe so. I believe so. I don't know.
And I'm trying to get this so we can match it up with the video.
Right.
You must know, man.
After you search, you come back over here and talk to her.
Right.
Okay. Any cars passing by then?
Maybe a couple.
Could she have missed? Because if you're standing right here and you're a big guy,
right,
and she's sitting right here, if she goes like this, well, she's gonna be looking right at your penis.
Okay. But it was just talking.
Did you? Let me ask you this: did you ever get a hard on while you were talking to her? Because she could have.
I don't think
these pants don't fit the greatest,
right.
And if you get a hard on, I'm gonna be able to tell you got a hard on.
Right, and I'm pretty positive I didn't get a hard on.
Didn't get a hard on when you talked to her? Well, do you still just get boners because you get boners?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you ever got a boner on a call?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Okay.
Pretty sure I have.
But it's not something you would remember. I mean, I would remember if I got a hard on.
Of course.
Talking to somebody.
Of
course. As a guy, it happens.
That's not something. I know.
So.
Well, you're not 50 yet either, so happens because of your age. Could she have could you have got a hard on and she saw it and
I don't think I got
scared her?
I don't think I got a hard on, but like I said, she was already nervous and crying and whatnot. I already told her, I'm like, hey, I want to go home. I'm done with my shift. Nothing to be worried about. If nothing's on board where I need to take you to jail, you're good. I'm not worried about no state driver's license.
Did your pants come unzipped, unbuttoned, anything while you were standing right there?
No.
Lie. Are you ready for the blood
CSI is
clot?
processing your car right now.
Right.
And when we stepped out, they found some pubic hairs right in here. Could they be yours?
No, that's not. I didn't pull my penis out. I didn't do anything right there.
Did she?
No.
But do you think they could be?
No, it's not. No. Nothing of mine.
Your pubes couldn't be
No.
right there?
No.
Has your penis ever been out by your car?
While I'm working? No.
Not working.
No.
Have you ever had sex in the backseat of your car?
I have not.
Because, I mean, some people do. You know, I mean, I'm not saying forced sex, consensual sex.
Right.
So your penis has never been in your backseat?
Is it possible any of this DNA shares?
No. It's not. That's. I would like to go at it. Not my DNA.
Are those pubes going to be yours?
No. No.
Are you worried about it?
This whole situation I'm worried about. I mean, I've never been here, never been questioned, especially in the, like a room like this, obviously I'm worried about the whole circumstances of
Earlier, you got to understand, we kind of see different things, okay? You seemed a little extra worried whenever you talked about seeing her. We talked about seeing her boobies. You sure she just didn't flash you?
I can't. She did not flash. I don't want to say I can't recall, but I'm pretty positive she didn't flash.
I see a pair of titties.
She went like this, but nothing as far as I'm going like crazy looking.
Lifting the shirt.
No.
How far did she lift it?
She lifted it up first when I patted her down. She was like right here to like stomach line.
Did you see her belly?
Maybe some fat roll or something. I don't know, but.
You don't know.
I mean, could you see skin?
Yeah, I saw skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's older. Were tits hanging down, and you saw the bottom of her tits?
I don't know. I don't know. It's dark. I don't know.
You like older women?
I don't.
How old's your girlfriend?
She's 25.
Okay.
What's the oldest lady you've slept with?
Maybe 29.
You ever slept with a black woman?
I have. In high school, I have.
Okay.
Do you have a race that you prefer?
I don't.
You just like...
I'm half Japanese, so I'm not really...
I was going to ask you if you were Asian.
So I'm not really discriminating.
Who's Japanese, your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Is your dad huge? How'd you get so big?
That's what everyone asks me.
Because, I mean, Asian genes are kind of small.
And that's why I thought I was adopted at first when I talked to him, but my dad's small, 5'9". Japanese people are small in general. So.
Wow. How tall are you?
About 6'2".
Wow. He got big. Does Daddy have some big guys on his side?
He's a family of 3. Well, he'll be with him with 4 brothers, but I think his generation, his uncle was pretty tall, and I think that's where I got it.
I think we've covered a lot of the sex questions.
Yeah, is there anything? You got any sex questions?
I don't.
You got anything of us?
I don't. No. I just this whole situation and
it's kind of scary.
It is scary, and I don't want my rep to be. Everything's about in law enforcement. 3 years on, I know that, but everything's about your rep.
Absolutely.
And I don't want this to fall on my rep.
Your reputation is gone already, brother.
So,
Let's stop your shit.
Why would she make? Because when a woman says something like this, and they go through a sane exam, and they go, you didn't give her a ticket, so she's not getting out of a ticket. You didn't arrest her, because we get those when they go to jail. I've been raped, and have to work those stupid things because they think they're going to get out of jail.
right.
Why in the world would she make this up?
I don't know. She was cooperative. She was nervous, like I said earlier, crying. I told her I'm not worried about no state driver's license. I wasn't making.
She said she was crying.
Yeah, and I don't, at times as an officer, you might make a threat to be like, oh, I'm gonna take you to jail, but let's try to get you some way to get in the car or something, it's like a gang
Right.
or something. But that wasn't the case. I wasn't threatening her. I wasn't.
Did she ever ask you if you were going to shoot her?
She did. She was talking about a pistol all the time and talking about guns and whatnot. And I'm like, calm down. I'm not going to shoot you or anything like that.
Did she think you were going to shoot her?
Maybe. I'm like, what? And I even asked her, I asked her, what's the deal with you and cops? Do you have a bad run-in with a cop? And that was it.
So you had to tell her,
That's like, calm down.
Did you ever say, I promise I'll let you go?
I did. I said, I promise I'll let you go. I'm not worried about no state driver's licenses or anything inside that car.
Did you tell her you're going to follow her home?
I did. But then when she took forever to turn around, I got annoyed and I was like, screw it, let's go. But I saw in the rearview mirror, and I saw her take 44 when I went northbound on Broadway.
Where did she live?
She said she was going to sister's house in Ann Arbor.
Were
which
you
is
really going to
northwest.
follow her? That's far.
I was gonna drift off, I might really follow her, but I'm just gonna drift off and, okay, she's good to go. So I didn't think at first she was drunk. She wasn't over the legal limit. But I thought alcohol was on board, but nothing where she's DUI.
Anyway, those pubes are going to be yours.
No, we're not. Please don't.
I know. We're going to test it. It just takes.
They're not.
Anyway, your skin cells are going to be anywhere on her mouth.
No,
Skin cells from your fingers.
no.
Did you touch her body anywhere other than with the back of your hand, pat searching her?
I just passed her, and that was about it. Didn't touch her face or anything.
You got to
No.
understand, we've had so many people sat in that same chair
Right.
that tell us all day long, I didn't do this, I didn't do this. They promise on their baby, on their mama.
Right.
They promise to God. And then they come right back. We get back these tests, and you can't get out of it, you
Right.
know? I mean, once you kind of get basically kind of locked into something, there's no talking about it.
Right.
And that's why we would try to give a person every opportunity.
Right.
Because if
you
the
know-
tests come back, you ain't coming back in here.
Because we have a woman that says about, basically being sexually assaulted,
Right.
okay? And
Right.
we're calling it by force and all that. Big difference between that and a hookup.
Right.
And to come back, if there's something there and you say no, and she said it was that, you see where we're going
Right.
with this.
I do.
And that's why we always try to give every angle.
Right.
We wasn't there,
Right.
so we just got to go off of everything that we see and have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Do understand.
No hookup.
No hookup.
Not even a little hookup.
No, not a little hookup.
No booby.
No, booby. I saw no breasts.
Did she see your penis?
No.
I'm just trying to think of anything that she could have misconstrued. Or why did she go to all this trouble?
I don't know.
Did you do anything that pissed her off?
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think I did anything when I was talking to her. Was it rude? She was cooperative. I wasn't at a point where I'd be like, okay, you're going to jail or something or whatnot. I don't think I made any threats to make, to get in the car, like I said, or anything like that.
When we first walked into the office, first time you saw us, okay?
Right.
And we just kind of started talking. You brought up this traffic stop.
Because the major came in, or the captain talking about 50th and Lincoln.
And okay.
When he came and got you?
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
I think it was the captain, and then we were in the major's office, and he said something accusations of 50th and Lincoln.
No,
And I didn't hear any rumors going into the station or anything. I was just going to show up and line up like I normally do.
When you came in, you said something about, "Wow, why are all them guys here?"
I don't think I said that. I was shocked.
You said that in the car, not to. You were like, when I saw everybody, I was like, "Whoa, wonder."
Because I was.
Did you think we were there for you?
I was just I saw that, and I knew from Academy, I'm like, what's going on?
Did you think it was for you?
I didn't know. I didn't see it. I've never been in trouble like this before. Never got accused of anything like this or nothing.
But it scared you.
Yeah, I was scared.
Okay. If I walked into the station and saw some sex crimes detective there, that wouldn't scare me.
It wouldn't scare me if I was just in the briefing station. But since I went in the room and was told to go in the room, and I saw
Then
your
you got-
sex
okay.
crimes,
Okay.
and that's what went on.
But I saw you when you walked in the door. Did you see me in the captain's office?
I saw you, but I saw Captain glance over like that.
Did you get scared then?
No, Captain. I'm good with Captain Clifton.
Are you?
And just say, hey, what's up all the time. So it wasn't a big deal to me like that. And when he told me.
But when you got called in then you were like, whoa.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's your phone number?
580-231-2028.
Did you exchange phone numbers with this lady?
I did not.
Did she have a phone?
I did not, no.
Did you talk about hooking up later?
No, I did not.
Is she somebody you'd hook up with?
No.
Did she want to hook up later?
I don't know. She didn't give me any clues like that.
Did she ask for your number?
No.
I'm just trying to think of every conceivable possible thing for this.
Run down through on your search of her breasts again. Exactly how that went, because even that and her pants.
Was she
one more time.
standing or sitting
One
during that time?
patted when I got to the vehicle about right here. Said, can I search you? And whatnot.
More by the front door.
The front right fender. And then I patted her down, boom, boom, boom. Lift up your shirt right here. Boom, no weapons.
So you said lift up her shirt. Your shirt.
Yep.
What if she would have gone, whoa!
Then I would have told a supervisor or something. I'd be like, get that off my back, you know? It's not what I meant.
You searched her with her, was she facing you or facing away?
Facing away.
She's facing away.
Right.
And how are you seeing if anything's falling, if she's facing away?
If it'd fall, I'd see right there.
You'd see right there, but don't you usually have them turn face towards you and do a shakeout?
Officer safety always have everyone face away from me. You can't see where you can't hit.
But you don't know if the weapon's there or anything?
As far as I quick pat search, lift up your shirt, no weapons on
Now,
board.
you made a mention earlier about her pants. She did what with her pants?
As far as that, it was in the back seat. Nothing. She had tight pants, and that's about it.
But how did you have her do like a cursory movement around her belt line, anything like that, or any shake?
No.
Did you tell her how far to raise her shirt or to do the shake with the bra? Anything like that?
I think she did the shake with her bra by herself. I didn't say to do any of that. As far as the...
Did she pull it out and go like that?
Yes, but as far as... That's on her. As far as right here is when I told her to lift up the waistband.
But she was faced away from you the entire time that her chest was checking.
Right.
So when she lifted up her shirt, her back was to you?
I think she was facing me, obviously, because I was going to look at the front end.
You said you might have saw her belly, like a fat roll.
Right.
So you would have been to the side or to the front?
If the time when she faced me is probably when I saw a fat roll or skin.
But it wasn't for the check?
No.
Did she try to pull her pants down?
No, I recall. Moved around the seat, and that's about it. Nothing else.
But when she was standing, did she try to pull her pants down?
No.
Did she do... You said she kind of did like this. Did she ever do anything down here?
No. Because at that time, when she asked me, do you want me to show you? I was like, no. No, I'm good.
She did ask if...
Yeah.
What'd she say?
I said, no, I'm good.
When was that? Where was everybody then?
I think that was in the car.
Okay, I don't think you said that last time.
I think I did.
You maybe you did, and then maybe I just missed it. So she was in the car and said, "Do you want me to show
Once
you?"
she did the shake thing, and she's like, "You want me to show you?" I was like, "No."
Show you what?
Just as, I guess she's trying to mean as far as just to boom or something, if anything's in her bra or anything like that.
But that was after you already had her lift up her shirt
Right,
a little
because
bit.
that was at the front right fender.
Okay. And like I said, I may have missed that or got confused. We've talked about a lot. So she asked you when she's sitting in your car, "Do you want me to show you?"
Right.
And you said
So
no.
no.
Did she attempt it?
No. And that was after the.
After she was kind of doing like this?
Yeah.
I can see clearly him doing blood clot dirty work, because look, if you're on duty, you're supposed to have your radio on all the while. That's how the blood clot police force work, right? Unless you do something wrong, because duty depend. And no matter, anyway, your goose cook, because that's why you say a pure loyalty and things like that. Because it don't make no sense, because sound stay. I mean, I tell you, there's enough of them that Jamaica, No much of them blood clot police breed of some like a ghetto girl. And enough of them rascal jacket that policeman fucking pity them, But them bad them up. And you have them going in one yard because them, after them ghetto girl there, and chew them a blood clot police with them gun. Them friend outside on the road, a patrol that drive up and down, back and forth, till him done do him a do. I saw them do it. I can't tell you that. I saw the ghetto do. I see it. I saw a lot of little scared girl. And some of them love police as well too. Because them checks them have power. So them get breed and abused by them. Because they don't want them, Just a little ghetto slap. So it's no different from America. Because this brother I want really, really, I don't know what you want to call him, because he's a monster. You see him look innocent. But don't trust them innocent face, when them go out them on. Them are the rascal terrorists and deal with people somewhere. Yeah.
A thing that kind of concerns me is everything you're telling me is dead on to what she says. Everything.
I'm a lie.
Except the sexual stuff.
Nothing was done. As far as that. Nothing.
These are something we want. We see in Jamaica, we can interrogate these blood clot nastiness that do fucking wrongs. But then I get them things are not there in Jamaica. No rascal integrity, no transparency, right? In a nothing at all where Andrew Wallace around, the Slaver Party, right? When them supposed to put them things in a place, make them know say, well, in the police do something wrong, you go think twice. But they not go think twice right now. Them do anything they want to do. Because they know them gonna bomb get away and there's no consequences. It's not like, let me tell you something, man. Jamaica, the time Jamaica reach them stage, can me say if Jamaica have rascal at 8% of America and England type of or you call it the policy where them have, where them fucking really introduce and active fun. No sweep on the carpet thing. People as police do, police lock up police. Say police lock up the police at Jamaica. All them yo, we have to listen sometime, Jamaica need to clean up. Good.
She smelled anything else besides alcohol?
Jamaica need to clean up good.
Just a little bit, like I said, when I was in this car seat. But I asked her if anything else is on board. She just said pills.
Did she smell, though, like weed?
Not PCP or anything distinct that I would smell.
Right.
I didn't smell any weed inside the car. I didn't smell any weed on her person. That's about it.
Got any questions?
I'm just bombarded with questions. But
I know. Do you have any? Do you want to bombard us with any questions?
No, I don't. I don't have any questions.
We might.
I want him to say the interrogator, I want a skillful interrogator, you know what I mean? You see these people, them play upon your mind, ask you the question, when she asks how much time, and you don't know when she gonna blow a cloud, fling it back on you again, and then you're gonna slip up. And that them thing that go on, you know. And them thing I want to see at Jamaica, man. I want to see it broadcast live too. So name them and shame them. But can't cover for the police. With Andrew Wallace policy that because him want them to cover for him. He want everything rascal. But he not go rascal work forever. I tell him that. Yeah. I see Mark Golden make a little move and remove rascal Dennis Garden. Because I say yesterday, so I know how the story go yet. But if anything, you have to just remove him. And I yesterday I talk about that. And Mark Golden do the right thing. So you can say Mark Golden at work when Andrew Wallace a blood clot sleep. And him is a part of it. Deep.
As far as you said you take the lie detector test.
Right.
Do you have any extra job? Is there a time when you can't take a lie detector test?
No.
That you can take it at any time?
I can take it at any time.
You're not scheduled for vacation coming up?
I'm not scheduled for vacation.
Okay. Where are you at on your days on right now?
This will be my second day on.
Okay.
Wednesday.
And so you're Tuesday to Tuesday?
Tuesday to Tuesday.
You take any testosterone booster?
I do take a pro hormone, which is over the counter, BYN, Beyond Your Nutrition, which is off Memorial and Penn-ish.
What's that do to your nuts? You know how
they say it shrinks your nuts.
Does it?
They say they shrinks your nuts.
Are your nuts shrunk?
I don't think they are.
I mean, well, you would notice. You know your ball size.
I don't think they have shrunk.
Has it done anything to your penis?
No.
You have any problem getting it up?
I don't.
You have any problem ejaculating?
I don't.
It's called BYN.
BYN, Beyond Your Nutrition.
Is that the name of the store or what you take?
It's off the store.
What's the stuff you take?
It's called Methadrol.
Does it make you hornier when you're on that?
Supposedly, science says that it's supposed to increase your testosterone levels.
Do you feel?
Which in case, I guess, makes you more.
Wait, how long have you been taking that?
On and off for maybe a year.
So, do you think you want it more since you've been on that? I mean, if you're doing it once a day, that's a lot.
Plus jacking
I think. Plus jacking off.
For my age, I don't think that's a lot.
Was it that before you took this stuff?
Yeah, I think I have. I think that's probably why I'm a bigger guy, is because I have higher testosterone. I'm an athlete.
And do you think you have a high sex drive?
Yeah.
Do you like oral sex? Normal?
I like it all.
You'll take it. Okay. Do you prefer vaginal? Would you rather get a blowjob or do it in the hoo-ha?
Do it. Me? You take it in the
No, you give it in the hoo-ha or get a blowjob?
Sex.
Sex? What about anal sex?
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just step out.
I had some questions about some midgets, but I guess I'll leave that alone.
Have you ever had sex with a dude?
I've never had sex with a dude.
You ever wanted to?
I do not. I did not want to mess with a guy.
Alright.
Yo. Can't see him worried, you know. You worried the fuck. I them to get more to see at Jamaica, brother. When police step the brass lad out of the line, them fucking bring them back in line in a some brass lad horrible way. Yeah. Caffeine goose cook, you know. And you can see it. Like him in Alice in a Wonderland. Because when him come back, you know, a different thing, you know. When them come back, a different thing. Watch him eyes. That is not an innocent person. He know what's coming. He know what's coming. Like him see a ghost. And nobody in the room.
Somebody I would me put.
Yo. Look like him see a ghost. And the officer them gone out of the room. Who will see? What am I look on? No TV not there, sir. That is an interrogation bomber whole room. Yeah, man. That's the interrogation blood clot room. Where am I look on? Because I know them close the door. I look out of space. Okay. I look out of space. I said somebody look out of space.
Somebody up.
Guy one time I go and sleep, close him eyes. I look like him have to think, say well then boy. Come to a hen. Come to a hen, brother.
We powwow and then we.
Walkie woman.
The gal was talking about that Terry Morris, the one, the other person. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Okay. Like say it was downtown. She was walking. Okay, so when I say stop, that's you see like a voluntary contact.
Right.
Okay. Here, think of a cross between this is one picture and this is her. She look familiar?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Now you stopped her for sure and ran here on a different day. It was May 8th. Okay. You sure she doesn't look familiar at all? Now when you stopped her, over at the Liberty apartment area, okay, that's where you stopped her on May 8th.
Okay.
Okay. Now, does that ring a bell at all?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right. Now you ran her then. Okay. Now she says that you stopped her later on, like I say, later on in the month. There's more kind of a downtown area. Does that ring a bell at all?
I don't recall any of those pictures. I don't recall any of that. Okay. I don't ever go downtown besides if I go to the gas station or county or
off-duty jobs. Where you work off-duty jobs?
I don't have an off-duty. I'll have a courtesy officer at my apartment.
Okay. So besides Bolero and
maybe
county?
Viper here and there, maybe.
Okay.
That's within our on duty.
But you're running Viper out of Spring Lake?
Out of Spring Lake.
Okay. All right. You ever, with your car, you ever go visit any buddies, anything like that, or
no
shopping, anything?
No.
Okay. Why would? And granted, you're not even recalling her on the May 8th.
Right.
Okay. But that's. I just wanted you to have a frame of mind of who's making these statements against you. And it's the exact same thing too. You stop her, have her sit in the back seat, run for warrants. Then you have her get her out. Okay. Unzip the pants. I mean, on and on and on. We can go through.
I mean,
it's to a T.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't recall any of those people. I don't think I recognize those people.
What if you
this is
could
the
recall?
same one. This is the same one. I'm just showing you a picture.
Of how she's changed.
Yeah, this has changed. Okay.
That's the same girl.
It's two different time periods, but she looks kind of in between. It's the same girl.
Okay.
Okay. Still nothing, even vaguely. She's always on the northeast side. 23rd and Kelly, 36. Kelly. Okay. All right. But she described you to a T.
Okay.
Okay. And like I say, I mean, it's everything. You don't remember her even forget what she's saying. You don't remember offering a ride to the shelter?
I run in contact with a lot of people, and especially at Liberty Station. That's where I patrol. That's my area. Well, it's Charlie 3, but my sector. I go there all the time.
Where is that? Just because I don't know.
26th and Lindsay area. So I don't bring anyone to the shelter. I don't. If I was asked, I would be like, find another way. I haven't brought anyone to the shelter.
It's a good way to get somebody in the car.
Yeah.
Do you remember having contact with a female like that age? Okay, that said she was going from a shelter, from a rehab center. Even saying, you take her,
I know,
driving her around, anything like that.
I know.
Okay. Do you ever, every time you have a female in the back, do you go 10-14, or you just kind of zip on over?
No, I know. Usually, all the times, if I do, it's supposed to say policy. It's supposed to let them dispatch.
Who cares about policy right now? Because we don't at this point. Do you do the mileage and do all that, or
can't here and there?
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't.
Zip on back to this other deal. You're saying about 15-minute traffic stop. How long do you usually take on traffic stop, just on average?
Maybe 20 minutes.
Now,
that's a long time.
Now, 20 minutes, and I'll give it to you. Just even doing the gang stuff and all that. Okay. 20 minutes. Now, that's going to be some 800 time, right?
800, searching the car in detail, all of that.
Okay, so doing all of that, all the running, waiting in line, and even on a search. Now, the question I have is, we got a lapse of time here, so I'm kind of get a better handle on where the time went. You're talking about 15 minutes, no 800, no running on the computer. You shut it down, and you said it was just a quick little search of the car. Where's the rest of that time?
Just talking to her.
About what?
Just see
I
where
mean,
you're going. Trying to get her to confess. Are you drunk or not? Like, are you been drinking? Because I could smell it when I was in the car, but I can't really get it.
Well, what if she said yes, I'm drunk?
I probably would have took her down.
Did you do any tests?
I didn't do any sobriety tests. Just from inside the car, smelling it, and that's about it. Emotional, maybe.
But even that'd be just within a minute or two. I mean, I used to be DRE, so I know how long those questions would last. So then you switch on over. But nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. So I didn't hear a lot of drunk questions, like how much did
you been drinking? Mainly it's just have you been drinking, trying to get her confessed. See anything inside that juice? No. Why are you driving so late at 2 o'clock? And where are you going? Going to Arbor on the west side. Who are you gonna see? Just trying to talk to her. But,
Okay, right there, those questions maybe took 40 seconds. 15 minutes?
And you said 5 at the car. So then we got 10 of a lot of questions.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you tell me I wasn't there. I mean, obviously I don't have any audio.
And that's what I'm saying. Roughly on a traffic stop, take about 20 minutes. It was the quickest traffic stop, about 15 minutes.
That's your quickest traffic stop?
No.
Okay, you're a slowpoke.
I'm not. I don't really get 1090 at all or anything like that. But I take my time sometimes.
But you didn't write her tickets.
Didn't write her ticket.
You didn't run her.
Didn't run her.
You didn't even put yourself out.
Didn't put myself out.
How could you take 15 minutes on that?
Just talking. I must have been talking. So that's it.
I can't see her wanting to talk if she's crying and asking if you're going to shoot her and all this. I don't see her being real forthcoming with conversation.
Whether my questions or whatnot, that's it.
I mean, you don't seem. I mean, I don't know how you were out there, but just kind of talking with you. I mean, you seem real laid back and everything like that. I've never got the impression of just kind of an angry type cop. We know some.
Right.
That you might would ask, but I don't see that question coming up of you.
Right.
And you're not saying she was drunk or high, or
I didn't think she was drunk over legal limit .08, and like I said, I didn't make any threats to her. She was just emotional because me the gun deal, or she saw a cop and
What
she
gun deal?
She said, "You got a gun," so I was like, "Calm down."
Duh, everybody is.
Yeah, and so I guess she brought that up, and I was like, "Calm down."
When she asked about you got a gun, what point did she ask that?
She asked that right when we were searching the passage and when we were in the back of the car.
So she brought it up twice?
Twice.
She just says, "You got a gun," or what?
Yeah, and then starts crying, and I'm like, "Don't get emotional, it's okay."
Did she ever say, "You shouldn't do this"?
No.
Or "I can't do this"?
No.
She just says, "You got a gun."
You got a gun.
Are you gonna shoot me?
And then I don't think she ever said that.
No, you said last time. I said,
Yes, them get cooking them. I cook up in
Maybe
rice
she
class
said
cell.
that, but then I was like, "Do you have any bad runs in with the cops?"
Because the woman now gotta say you have a gun without. So you see all them integrity, them in the blood clot, It's like them just fucking tie up themselves all the while. Because if you never said something and do something, if you make the woman frightened, or whatever, she might say, well then, she not no choice because you have a gun. Might be something like that. So in these interrogation officer, them rascal, clever. When I say them clever. Yeah, man.
And she's like, "No."
that just doesn't fit. That's just weird.
And that's what I'm kind of in there too. I didn't think she was drunk, but I know there's pills on board. I don't know. So wasn't to the point.
Do you carry a Glock? Oh, you
I
don't
do,
have it
yeah.
on. I didn't pay attention. Said the one you got in the academy?
Yes.
What else you taking besides that pro hormone?
It's about creatine.
What in the creatine?
Just creatine, monohydrate. I don't know exact ingredients in it.
I interrogate a woman that she blood clot smart, you know. Because she had checked if him still have a gun upon him, you know. Because she say, well, then everything will come down upon him now. And if that as a police, him still have on him uniform, him can just kick off and hold him hostage or something because him see him got a blood clot, go for a long time. Very smart woman that. Yeah. And them things I kind of look upon and dissect them, you know, and say, well then, boy, wish Jamaica couldn't really, as me say, even 8% out of 100 like this country. We might have been a little bit better and special to have the rascal sexual offenders register. Yeah. That's supposed to be a long time. But you know, we don't know. But this brother, what am I doing? I dig himself in a deep hole. I dig him one grave. Because for him go say, well then, that alone, you know. Oh, she said you have a gun. So why him just say that? Because him conscience a beat him. And then because them rascal interrogator, them no blood clot skin up, you know. The next one they say, well then, at what stage do she say you have a gun? Because it must be something why she said that. And at the same get fucked. Although me get fucked long time. Yo.
But I'm saying, is it in something? I mean, is it like an intra workout, a pre-workout?
Yeah, pre-workouts are in creatine.
Okay. But give me the names of what you're using.
There's a lot of supplements I take.
How much money you spend on supplements?
It costs a lot. Supplements cost a lot.
Start rattling them.
C4 pre-workout. No Explode. Let's see. Dramatize has some. Condense.
Dramatize has what? You mean for your protein?
I take their protein.
You taking any injection?
No. Just pro hormones.
Okay. You got anything to offset the pro hormone stuff?
Liver pills. Because I guess it's bad to take oral. So I take liver pills. That's about it. Multivitamins. Med sports, multivitamins, and that's about it.
All this stuff, does it make you, do you ever get mad?
I know, man.
Aggressive?
That all is a myth.
Is it?
It's a myth. That's just based on the guy's personality, I guess. And whatnot.
Have you ever roided?
Have I ever did steroids? No. I've been around it in college. NFL, I've seen guys do it. College, I've seen guys do it.
You didn't do it?
Never did it.
How come?
I started as a true freshman in college, so I got random tested by NCAA. NCAA tests for all that as far as steroid use. And then you get tested in college just for street drugs. So I didn't know when randomly they could do it. I didn't
Why
want
weren't
to put.
The other guys worried about it? What happened if
I
they
don't
got
think
caught on
they
it?
didn't care. I cared. I didn't want to. I started as a true freshman. I didn't want to do that. It wasn't about me. I was a big bone kid. I didn't need to get stronger. I didn't feel like I think that would come natural. I didn't feel like I needed to get faster or anything like that.
What happened if you got caught doing it in a random test?
The NCAA would suspend you. You'd be dead.
But like anything, there's always something before they ban it and stuff.
Yeah.
The old andro days and stuff.
Yeah. So.
Did you do the supplements and all that then?
Yeah, but I had to, back then you had to be a little careful as far as talk to your team doctor, what's in this, is this FDA approved? Just don't have that risk of actually, getting tested for a small ingredient and whatnot.
So you don't think 15 minutes was too long on that traffic stop?
No,
And nothing sexual went on during that 15 minutes?
nothing sexual.
When you said you were going to follow her, but she took too long? How long's too long?
Where you turn off the lights, okay, go ahead. Wait just a little bit, wait a little bit. Okay, so I hooked a U-turn and it went
30 seconds? 45 seconds? A minute?
maybe a little bit longer than a minute.
What was she doing? Could you see in the window?
I just saw her just pull up a little bit, kind of stalled and slow creep up, and I'm like, what are you doing? And go, and I'll follow you. But then I just, boom, hit the U-turn, went north on 235, Rock Extension.
Okay. We're going to call tomorrow. We can't get a hold of the polygrapher today.
Okay.
And get that scheduled.
Uh-huh.
And I'll call you on your cell phone and tell you when it is. Do you know where it's at the training center? Did you?
When we did Academy, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll call you and we got to get that all set up. And then I'll call you. Get your schedule. Wow, one more time. Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
Can Daniel go? Maybe he can be like, hey, let's do this.
Next time your goose get cooked, you have to go home. And in all your rascal badge and everything. And that's the rascal thing. Yeah, man. Humiliate your ass.
toasty in here.
It is a little toasty. We can keep this open. Your pants. These are the pants you wore last shift.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Okay. What about your underwear?
No.
Where are they at?
In the wash.
They're in the washer?
Washer.
Washer.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, you need your pants.
Okay.
I didn't figure you'd okay, we're trying to figure out a way to speed this on along. I don't know what it's been. I don't know, what would you, we're trying to figure out whether just to figure out.
It's you guys, whatever you guys want to do. You guys call.
I don't know.
It's your guys' call.
I know.
If you want me, I'll drop them.
Yeah. Okay. You don't wear like some Tyvek's pants or something home? Does that matter?
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Who all was home when you got home?
My girlfriend, Carrie Hunt.
You live with anybody else?
No, no.
Is she a policeman?
No, she's not.
Carrie Hunt?
Carrie Hunt.
What's her number?
Can you go through my phone?
Yeah.
As much as I don't want to get her involved.
We're not gonna tell her what's going on, but we are
You
gonna.
tell her whatever you want to.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Her number is going to be 918.
Does she work? Are we gonna, if we
She
call?
does work.
Does
She
she
works
work now?
normal 8 to 5 hours, Monday through Friday.
Where does she work?
At Crest and Oil Memorial and MacArthur area. Around there.
Yeah, we're getting those Tyvek's to go.
Don't call her. Okay.
from your born. Walkie woman, you born sexy. You sexy from your born. Spin your roll, make them see the bumper. I know dumper. Walkie woman. Woman, you sexy from your born. Walkie woman. Me like how you walk. You just a walkie. And a talkie up. You back it up, cock it up, fling it up, ice it up. The thing pretty and buffy. Walkie woman. You know sucky. You like when me shoody up. Walkie woman. Me like when you sweaty and wetty. Just like when rain a fall off of your body like a raindrop. Walkie woman. Me like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want to brace up, not tears up, make you feel up. Then we kiss up, and the lips. That and the split up. Yo, walkie woman. Me like how you up. You just a walkie, and a talkie up. Yo, the thing pretty and buffy. You know flappy, or sappy. Your skin smooth like a young baby body. That's why them a watchy, and a chatty. Woman, you sexy from walkie. Yo, they like when you wake up and you put on your makeup. Then you say you want come brace up. Yo, make me kiss up, man. You sexy from and the lips, not on the split up. Yo, walkie. You just a walkie. Walkie, woman. Me like how you walk. Woman, you sexy from your band. You like when me draw the long gun and me stick you up. Walkie, just a panty up. Walkie. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band. Woman, you sexy from your band.
You created some more work. Fixing to go. I just talked to Karen.
Okay.
She said she was asleep when you got home and you did not try to have sex and you did not have sex.
They try to have sex.
She said you didn't. And I asked her, could you have been asleep? And you kind of, no. And she said no. You did not try to have sex.
As much as I don't want to involve her, I tried to have sex with her and she was asleep. Carrie goes to sleep pretty early. I'm 9, 10 at the late.
Okay, but she would know if you tried. I'm a woman.
I know.
And my husband comes home in the middle of the night and I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been asleep. You said you twirled around her vagina.
I did.
And you put it in a little bit and then she said, I'm tired. No.
I did.
She would remember that to tell me.
Shoot. Maybe.
She said you did not try to have sex.
And it's more personal because it's Carrie, but I did try to have sex with Carrie. I did.
I don't know what to say. I mean, because it just looks like I just caught you in a lie, and now I don't know what to believe.
I'm telling you.
I don't know what to believe
Okay.
because you tell me this, I go to verify it. She tells me the opposite, and now I'm wondering what you're telling the truth about.
Maybe because she doesn't know what the heck's going on.
No, she doesn't. I didn't tell her.
And I'm glad, but detectives calling her, any other officer asking her a question like that.
I know.
She may be scared. And I don't want to involve her, but
She's involved
that's
because
my
you
girlfriend. That's like
you need her involved for you.
right.
But now she's given the story that you're not given.
I'm telling you, I tried to have sex with Carrie, my girlfriend.
She
And
is
that
going to
shit
remember your weenie twirling around her hoo-ha. You remember that. I'm sorry, I don't care how much of a sleeper you are. You remember because it pisses you off in the middle of the night and you go, are you serious? Don't bother me with that.
Maybe you should call her and ask her if she's a deep sleeper. Because there's multiple times I've tried to do that. Multiple times we've had sex. Multiple times she has pushed me
Well,
off.
you told me that you have sex every day, and she says you did not have sex today.
We didn't have sex today. No. We didn't.
Well, you said you have sex every day.
Mostly every day, yes.
So if I call her back, is she going to tell me that you'll have
We
sex
did
every
not-
day?
We did not have sex, but recently, mostly all every day, yeah.
I'm a woman, and I know what it feels like to be woke up for sex, and I don't like that. And you remember it, and I don't believe you.
I'm telling you the truth, I'm sorry. I tried to have sex with my girlfriend. I did.
I don't know. You're a dude. Does your wife get pissed off if you try to wake her up in the middle of the
She
night?
had white thong on and a t-shirt. And
Okay, you talk to him. I'm gonna go call her again.
Okay.
Because right now, I don't believe it.
Hey, the pants.
You want me to bring him in?
Yeah.
In a plastic bag?
Yeah.
I mean, a brown paper sack. Okay, don't start yet.
I dig himself in a more hole. I dig himself in a more rascal.
She's like, what?
And I wish we
Well,
would
we're not gonna-
involve her, Carrie.
Well, we're not gonna tell her. You're gonna have to explain whatever the situation is.
That's what happened.
You got any questions of all this? I mean,
I'm
you
getting
asked.
attacked now. I'm just feeling. I'm like, God bless. I want DNA. I want everything. I want get it done.
We're gonna put it to the front of the line, okay?
Get it done.
I can tell you, it usually takes a long time, but because of the situation, we will put it at the front of the line, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, usually on this stuff, we do whatever we can.
Here is shorts and a shirt. I don't know if the shirt will fit in the sack. Before I call Carrie,
Yes.
Shorts and a
you
shirt.
tried to have sex with Carrie,
I tried
not
to have my
somebody else.
girlfriend. Yes, that was in my bed. Yes.
Do you ever cheat on her?
No,
So it's only Carrie right now.
Carrie.
Okay.
All right, man. Pants in this bag and just put the. I think you're gonna need to, unless you want to keep the shirt on. I don't know. I don't know if this shirt's gonna be big enough for you. You're a big old boy. I was gonna get a tie back, so I don't know where these came from. Well, can you think of anything?
Will it be okay if I tell my family about this? And
No, you tell
that's
me.
fine. Okay.
It's your life, man. Like, we usually have to spend as much time anytime there's an allegation, okay? Trying to clear up the matter, one way or the other.
I just
Okay.
don't want my girlfriend to be involved. You know, there's something. I try to have sex with my girlfriend. As bad as that sounded, as bad that sounds when she's asleep. Yeah.
No, you're fine. Hey, I try to crawl up in my wife all the time. Hey, she shoots me down.
I think she's probably just imagine her just being all nervous and whatnot. You know, just.
Well, you can get home, kind of explain everything.
So what goes on from now? There she is. Jesus.
Well, you're headed home, obviously, because you're going to need some pants. Why don't you go ahead and get dressed then?
So once the Jamaican police investigated by them whole rascal police and stripped them of them bat and them gun till when the rascal inquiry over. Yeah.
You want me to stay here?
Yeah, stay there. We're really done with you.
Okay.
Just hang tight.
Can I message her and say I'll because she's probably blowing on my phone.
Go
Just
ahead.
like, heck, I'll
You're fine.
talk to you.
You're fine.
And get stripped down, right him on the pant.
Hey, baby. Babe. I need to tell you what's going on. It's crazy. I said when I'm basically on my way home, and I'd like to talk to you. What's going on? It's crazy. Yeah, they gotta give me a ride. So I don't know, probably 10-15 minutes. Till I get 15, around there. I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes around there. Yes. I don't know. I gotta tell you, it's crazy. It's nuts. I love you, okay? I love you.
Hey Dan.
Hey, man.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, until this investigation gets all completed, what's going on, we're going to put you on administrative leave of pay, okay?
Sure.
Just part of procedures, and they got to do this until it gets all taken care of, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you this to sign that you're receiving it. And I'm going to give you a copy to take home. I want you to read it very carefully when you get home because there's some detailed stuff that people forget to read. You know, such as you got to check in with me on every Tuesday morning before 9 o'clock. Call me at the station and just make sure I know who you are and where you're at. There's some things we got to take from you. I think there's firearms already in there.
Yes, sir.
In the deal. Do you have your shirt in here? We'll get your badge off that.
Yeah.
Is that the only badge you have?
Yes, because the other badge is upstairs because it was we got lost in their foot chase. So
Okay.
the other one's upstairs.
Upstairs where?
With Susan, chief.
Okay,
assistant.
so you haven't got a replacement yet?
I haven't yet.
You have not? Okay. Well, we need to find out about that as well. So you just have the one with that and whatever. Let's go ahead and get that from you.
Sure.
And we're going to need your radio too. We'll just kind of check it off as we go here.
Thank you, sir.
So we got the badge and that radio there. Lieutenant Gregory's going to take you home too, get you right home.
Are you still up on North Main?
Yes, yes,
14200?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, we got the badge. And then do you have your commission card and entry card with you?
I did.
Okay.
And the seal missing is from the last foot chase thing,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have the entry card and we have the
Plea card.
plea card, entry card. Okay. Is that your entry card?
Is this? I'm sorry.
What do you have here? Okay, is that all?
Plea card is commission
Okay,
card,
we'll
and
take all
his
that. Okay.
entry card.
We got all that. And do you have anything else besides your firearm? Do you have a shotgun?
I do have a shotgun.
Is it in your vehicle?
It's at home.
It's at home, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
He'll grab that when he goes with you and grab that. He'll probably grab your radio charger as well.
Okay.
And any spare batteries you have there. You don't have a taser.
I don't have a taser.
Nothing like that.
No,
We have your keys to your car. Do you have any keys to the station or anything like that?
No, no.
Okay. All right. And that's going to be it. Okay. I'm going to let you sign this that you're receiving it, okay? And I'm going to give you your own copy, okay? So you can read it. Now, you can't wear your uniform. Of course, we have all your badge and gun. You can't work extra jobs. Can't drive city vehicles. And then, those guys will be in touch with you for any further follow-up with that.
Okay.
And if you be sure to read this, like I said, because if you go out of town, you got to call and let us know first.
Okay.
If you go, if you're going to go out of state, you need to get permission from us. Those type of deal. But read it very carefully.
Okay.
That's your copy right there. And I'm going to witness it. Okay. I think that's it. Arthur?
Okay.
And you'll take her, I'll take the, I'll take that in the badge if you want to. In the
Okay.
radio. I'll just take that. If you could get the.
And I'll get the things that he has at home.
Yeah, and
Let me call you back.
I'm pretty sure that Melvin's working tonight.
Okay.
And he can just let you in my office and stick it in there.
Okay.
I'm almost positive he is working tonight. I would guess.
And he's going to take these things home?
Yes, he can take those home. You can take those home. Those items with you. You can take.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Arthur.
I will go bring those things back.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is how democracy work, This is what I want in Jamaica. Police investigate them own police. And them not rascal bias or take side or compromise or nothing. Them do them work. Strip him down, take everything. Him can't go nowhere without out of town, far out of town without him report to them. Till when the blood clot trial start. Because if him goes cook, And as me say, we follow this case. And him end up get 164 years. I don't know what them give him. Yeah. Him get sent up here 100 and some American sentence people and all 200 odd years, I don't know. Well, anyway, this is the type of thing we want at Jamaica, yeah, man. Make them police start to behave properly and deal with the citizens them more with respect. Because, them are police, want to put them on you like them are your ass. And then when make it hard and fuck up to is when a bigger man for them, all twice them age. Them little boy here come try for your ass. See, them have no. But they don't have nothing of them rascal, No, they don't have no transparency. They don't have nothing about them. Them just want to deal with bigger people and for them father. I don't know if you know really I've come from a father and mother. Yeah, so like a young boy deal with some rascal and big man somewhere. And look at them get fun out of it for some reason. I don't know if them did get some of them get abused still with them father or them stepfather. I don't know if them live a stepfather thing, you know, because it's a Jamaica run. So them stepfather really come up and turn police now, so them really want to take it out on other people. And that's all it is. But you know, this is how I like to say, justice. Yeah. This is what I say at Jamaica, brother. Open up the justice system. Once the justice minister work, once the commissioner of police are doing work properly. Now go out there and poll with blood clot killing of young youth for the government. So you see them things can't go in America, you know. Can't go in England, you know. Can't go in a bomb clot Australia in a civilized country. Police have them bad ways, yes. But when them rascal overstep them mark, them pay for it. Jamaica don't pay for nothing. Them looks like our rascal road rage officer them, rookie. Send them out and just do what they want to do. Some of them don't have a blood clot supervisor. You have all 4 rascal police a patrol. And all of them are rookie. Nobody supervise nobody. Well, I tell you, say, it dread and dread, you know. But anyway, he's a monster, molester, special child. So I'm get what the dog get. Him goose cook, and I'm gonna pay for it. So I'm not sorry for him. I just like to see the justice and share the justice and say that we want in our little Jamaica. Yeah, man. You deal with criminal when I'm a criminal. We deal with them with respect. So them kill out some brass clad, you would go to them yard, kill them, and then throw them in the bank, the van back like a bomber clad. Hag and goat. Not even hag and goat, you know, throw a van back like that. Anyway, people, out and running, out and gunning. Out.
A big sound a play a big tune. Ja holy Emmanuel I boy. Ja Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon I'm a Gideon. The Gideon I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression put people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty. And we know war, no devil philosophy. Not until level for man's skin is abnormal, significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.